Red cup in hand, smooth as the night. Tim's got the voice setting the vibe just right. Sin shaking truth with a twist of flair. Z and Sal dropping wisdom flowing through the air. Raise it high, it's Red Cup Wednesday. Cigars lit and the world fades away. Pour the stories, watch the spirit sway. This is where the culture comes to play. A smoke-filled room where legends breathe.
This September, get ready for a weekend where culture meets class in the heart of bourbon country. Welcome to the Louisville Smokeout, a 3-day celebration of cigars, bourbon, live music, and unforgettable vibes. From exclusive tastings and cigar lounges to late-night events and local culinary gems. This is more than a festival, it's a lifestyle. Partnered with the iconic Omni Louisville Hotel and set across the city's most vibrant districts, this is your chance to experience the soul of Louisville like never before. Meet tastemakers, industry legends, and fellow lovers of the finer things in life. Tickets are moving fast. Don't miss your chance to be part of the city's most elevated weekend. Louisville Smokeout. Sip, smoke, celebrate. For more information, visit LouisvilleSmokeout.com.
In my head I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head I fear that the
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to this week's episode of Red Cup Wednesday. As y'all can see, I'm always smiling because I'm always happy to be back with y'all and hanging out. So, we got another good one for y'all tonight, man. And look, oh man, this is wild. We got two ladies that's making move in the industry. And some of you may have came across them. Some of you may have got that opportunity to hang out with them. But if you haven't, so you're gonna get to hang out with them tonight, and you definitely will see what's going on. But before I get this thing started, man, you know how we do. We got to bring in our crew, we bring in our cast, and we'll go ahead and bring in my man Z, Grown Smoke Business, Red Cup Theory. What's going on with you, brother?
What up, dog? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I can't complain. Happy Wednesday to you.
Yes, sir.
Happy Red Cup Wednesday to you.
Yeah, I'm empty right now, man, but I'm gonna go get filled up in a second.
Yeah, I'm about to load this guy up here in a minute, man. I gotta I'm trying to take it easy tonight. I got things to do tomorrow, like drive to Fort Lauderdale and get on the boat. So yeah.
Okay, what's going on tomorrow, dog? Let's throw the party tomorrow.
Hey, a little something, man. One of the greatest days there is, on the planet. September 4th. The birth of this young man right here. So everybody know, hey, man, it is my birthday tomorrow. So I'm gonna be, you may hear me say that quite a few times tonight. But hey, the Cigars' birthday is tomorrow, so I got give myself a round of applause. There's some people out there gonna be hating. Anyway, we get to the thing, man. Hey, we got the one, the only, man. Hey, everyday deserve great Cloud, Mr. Goodnight Cloud, Sin, Cloud Bro Cigars. What's going on, Sin?
What up, everybody?
How you doing, man?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Everybody good?
Oh yeah, we're good. Can't complain, man. It's Wednesday. We ready to get into this thing. We talked the other day. I'm gonna let Sin do the comments, and I'm gonna do the moderator.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going down. We have a good time tonight. And happy early birthday to you, brother.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Hey, one more time for me. There you go. Hey, if you can't, you gotta love yourself sometimes. You gotta love. So, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and bring our guests in. The rest of our hosts that be on here shortly. We got some hosts traveling up to Louisville Smokeout. Yeah, traveling up to Louisville. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring in the one, the only Ed Frank Mobile Cigar Lounge. Misty Blue.
Hey, how y'all doing?
How you doing?
What's going on, young lady?
Good.
All right.
Let me get this, make sure I get this right down at the bottom. I'm saying over to the right of me, to the left of us, about to be the one, the only cigar lady, Trey Bella Cigars.
Hey.
What's up, lady? What's going on, Erika?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you well.
How you doing?
Y'all, Erika texted me 35 times a day.
35?
Right.
You should have told her 35, 47.
Hey, look here. The way this Powerball go, I had to go play them numbers.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
you got a couple hours to go. I gotta get on that.
Hey, I get there. So, like I said, ladies, welcome to Red Cup Wednesday. We are at this point. We are waiting. We have other host members that's going to come on, but we do have members. Our host is traveling to Louisville, packing to go to Louisville, getting prepped. So they're doing all this stuff, but they will be joining us here momentarily. But you have us three. You have the original kings right here. Red Cup Wednesday, the OG. You got the OGs on here. So we the original cast. And like I said, what I do at this point, I go ahead and shut my trap, and I let Sin and I let Z go ahead and take over.
All right, Z, you're back. It's on you, player.
How y'all doing tonight? All right, we start the show. We go around. Let me introduce myself. I'm Z. Red Cup Theory Clothing Company, growing smoke business. If you ever seen that in the streets, that's us. So we normally start the show with what we smoking and what we drinking. I just got done eating my tacos, so I'm drinking a Coke.
I just up here.
Yeah, I was on the run, got here late, smashed the tacos, drinking me a Coke. I got a flathead still from the birthday gifts, so I'm gonna smoke CAO flathead tonight.
Right on.
All right. So let's start with Miss Erika Harris. What you smoking and drinking tonight?
Literally just finished eating my tacos. I got a little cognac right here. I ain't gonna show y'all. Got extra little water right here. And tonight I will be smoking an old fashioned. That's one of my favorite Trebella cigars.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Misty Blue, what you smoking and drinking tonight?
Okay, of course, I'm smoking an Ed Frank. And I'm drinking some of this Buffalo Trace. I just got what was handy inside my mobile, so that's what I'm drinking.
Nice. What's up, Sacktown?
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Hi,
You
I'm still on mama duty, picking up from band camp, picking up from cheerleading. God damn.
Oh, Lord.
I told you to let him walk.
It's hard out here for a pimp. You know what I mean?
So you still waiting to smoke and drink. You got to get home and park the car.
Yeah, no smoking and drinking for me right now, but don't worry. I will bless y'all in a little bit.
Yes.
All right, Sin.
So I am about to go eat something in a second, and I'll get my drink, but I am going to smoke a Flathead 642 in blue.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a six what?
642.
I said.
A six. Let me see that one again. That's a blue wrapper?
What's a blue light?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Oh, have not seen that one there.
Yeah.
He know a guy.
Yeah.
I know a CI. Okay.
Right. All right, Tim. What you doing tonight, man? It's your birthday tomorrow. I know you're doing something big.
Well, it is my birthday. One more time, man. It is my birthday.
It's birthday.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So tonight, man, it's one of the occasions where I get the opportunity and speak with someone who is who has a good friendship, a relationship with one of my favorite cigars that is out there, man. This is the Caldwell. You see the blind guy, the blind guy, and
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a Chico.
Yeah,
Chico.
Yeah.
Baby.
I should have smoked some else. Look, next time I come back up to Chicago, please just let me in. Don't kick me out because I got one.
Mr. Ed Green, what's going on, man?
My bad, Sam.
We got to let Ed Green jump in here, man. Unmute your mic.
Okay, I'm in. Yo, I'm sitting outside, so that's why I got my mic muted. I'm sitting outside matches here in Louisville, so that's why I got my mic muted.
Okay, you already in Louisville then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
You smoking and drinking?
I just sat down, but I got my cigar. I had to grab one out of my case right quick. I got it in the city, so I ain't getting nothing to drink yet, but I'll be on my drink in a minute.
All right. Thank you, Katrina Collins. She said happy birthday to all the Virgos. That include me.
What's up? All the Virgos. Don't hate, Peaches. Don't hate. We gave you your props when it was your birthday.
You're right. You're right. I love it, y'all. I love it, y'all.
You know what? I'm not voting for you tomorrow. I'm just gonna wait. I'm wasting the vote tomorrow, Southtown, for that.
Hey. You know what? I got something to tell y'all about that, but we'll talk about that later.
That's right.
Hey, is there a lot of noise behind me? I want to click. I want to mute if it is. Is there a lot of noise?
Oh no, you're good.
A little bit.
I just put it on mute until I talk.
Let's let Sin, man, get into the questions with the guests. So when we give it over to Sin, man, we can go from there.
All right. So, who wants to go first? I see. Who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter.
All right. Well, Misty, we'll start with you. Go ahead and tell us about yourself and what you do for the cigar community.
Well, of course, everybody knows me as Misty Blue. I have a mobile cigar lounge, Air Frank Mobile Cigar Lounge here in Chicago, Illinois. I've been smoking probably about 10 years. And I got into, as far as doing the cigar thing, is when I used to host a lot of different event parties, and I started collaborating the cigars into that. And somehow, when I went to Houston Cigar Week about 3 years ago, one of my friends, he was like, maybe you should consider getting a mobile cigar lounge. I think someone there had one. I really wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about getting a brick and mortar at one point in time, but I have a 9 to 5, so that really wasn't on my radar just yet. And actually, it was so funny. I was about to purchase a boat, like a little baby yacht, for me and my girls to hang out and smoke on the
Oh, wow.
weekends. Yeah, we was gonna hang out on the weekends. I had it all planned out. When I come back from Houston, I'm gonna put the deposit down, get this boat, do all this other stuff. So my friend told me about it. I just started doing my research. I even talked to Hollywood. Everybody know Calvin Jenkins Hollywood because he has one, and he gave me
Kang.
some great advice about it. And within 6 months, I had the trailer up and running, and it just took off from that. And then I had my own brand of cigar, which is from the AJ factory. It's Nicaragua
Oh,
wrap. Yeah, Nicaraguan wrap. The filler is Nicaragua and Colombian, and the binder is Nicaragua. So I had it for like maybe 2 or 3 years, just selling it, when I, host my events or have it on the mobile, until people kept questioning me, like, when you gonna have that cigar out? When you gonna have the cigar out? Until someone was like, you should put it in the lounge. So my first cutting light was a few months back, which was in March, is when I started to put it into the lounge, and it just took off a word of mouth, people posting it and everything else. So right now it's in 11 lounges here in Chicago. So it's really been going well.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes,
what's up.
yes.
Congratulations.
It just
That
took
is
off
awesome.
really quickly. So I'm just blessed by that, and by the people who want to support me and talk about the cigars, because they don't have to. But a lot of people started posting and talking about, like, hey, you should get this cigar, this Misty stick or whatever. So it just took off in the lounges. So it's a constant rotation of me going to or distributing to different lounges in a month. So it's a lot. It's really taken off more than what I had thought about.
And
That's
that is
good.
amazing. That is amazing. Peaches?
Yes. Well, I wanted to ask. So I know you were telling us about your cigar. You only have just one line, or do you have multiple cigars?
No, just this one, because it's been working out really, really great. I'd rather keep it like that for now. I am in the process of coming out with something else, like a sweet cigar. I'm in talks about doing that. So that's going to come in the near future for me to do a sweet. I necessarily don't really smoke the sweet cigars, but a lot of people, this is a full body. So a lot of people
Right.
I know really don't do the full bodies. So I am going to come out soon with something for them.
So that's what I was gonna ask after that, because Chicago is really big with sweet cigars.
Yes, they
I,
are. The six,
I'm
the
not for sure
660
why.
gauge, the big gauge.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I don't
they
know.
love a sweet cigar. So
Yes.
with Chicago market already being a little saturated with so many sweet cigars, and since you're doing so well with your
Yeah.
full body cigar, do you really want to go into that avenue, or do you maybe want to give us another medium body, a full body?
No, I think I'm gonna go. It's so crazy. I think I'm just gonna go. I mean, because it's a full body, and like I said, those that have smoked it who are just exclusively full body, they said it's really not that full. And for those that's medium smokers, they said it gives them a buzz. So, like you said,
Oh,
that is true. But I've
Does
had,
it
had people here in
full body?
Chicago question me about coming out with another cigar. But if I do, well, I'm not gonna say if I am. It's gonna be like a limited edition, just something to put out there. It depends on how it sells. So I'll just go from there.
gotcha. Okay, I got you.
Hmm.
Good answer. Good answer.
You a full body, right?
Yes, ma'am. You know that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Peaches is anything. She ain't just full body. She
Ah.
anything.
That's
Oh
that's a damn lie.
no.
Don't get me
Just like
Don't stop getting me confused with those women you be picking up on the street corner.
just like
Oh
her liquor.
no.
Just like her liquor. She'll drink any goddamn liquor.
Oh my God.
No, if you're gonna put me out like that, I'm a premium top shelf hoe. That's what I am.
Oh. Oh. And look at it with the British accent.
Right.
You see the
I
way Fred
drink
looking at her
good.
like Fred looking at her like I'm looking at you like Fred looking at her side eye. Please.
We are only 16 minutes in and they arguing already.
Oh my God.
Well, why didn't you leave? Why didn't you tell that little micro mini midget to leave me alone?
Mm-mm.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
day
gonna have to
one.
move that
Maybe come
seats,
through the
Tim.
screen
Move
thing.
that seats. They too close to each other.
But that's it.
Is Cigar Mike a part of this? Is he coming on, Cigar Mike?
No, he is down at 10 ATL. Every Wednesday he does event down at 10 ATL.
Okay.
Outside live band, smoking cigars. So that's where he is. That's
Okay.
my next spot to go to after I'm finished with here. So yeah.
Okay.
But when are
Okay.
your cigars gonna come out? Maybe in Atlanta. When are you gonna venture out and bring them? Oh shit! I'm
When
sorry, this car
when
almost hit a.
Girl,
when someone, all it takes is for someone to inquire about it. I won't have no problem with that. If somebody inquire about it, that's when I put it out. It's just been I would say all the lounges here. I didn't go to them and say, "Hey, you want to carry the cigar?" They just been hearing word of mouth about my cigars being that it's a good smoke and people like to buy them, or it's been customers that's coming in inquiring like, "Hey, you don't got the air French cigar," and then somehow they'll reach out to me on Facebook or whatever,
Off the
want to set
door.
up a meeting. I think it's only one person. No, it's nobody. No, nobody really came. I really never went to nobody. It just like kind of came to me about it, and then we set up a meeting, and we went from there. So, like I said, if somebody in Atlanta, or if you know somebody who probably would carry it, I'll be more than happy to do that.
So are you coming to Atlanta Cigar Experience?
No, I've got the football season. I'll be so busy, so I'm not gonna be able to. Every time something comes up and I can't make it, because Cigar Mike has been getting on me about that.
Yeah, I mean that's the one place, and Sin can back me up. That is the one place that you would want to be. We guarantee you would be in a lot of lounges here in Atlanta just after that 1 week. But
When are you
they
guys
want
having
to make
something
sure.
else? Okay, so
Um,
when is another event? Because someone out there tried to get me out there for the I hope I'm pronouncing this right. The sucker, seal sucker, the
Seersuckers.
the
drink.
seersuckers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Um,
unpassed, right?
yeah.
Yeah, someone tried to
Yep.
get me to come out there for that one. I can't remember the guy's name he was hosting, because I was in Atlanta last year or the year before last with my mobile, because I had to do a block party and a private event. I was
Okay.
actually parked at City Life. Was the City Life Cigar Lounge?
Cigar City Club.
Yeah, there you go. But I had to move it, so that's another story. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, we would
Uh,
love to have you when you get a chance that you can come down. Just yeah, just definitely just let us know and we'll try to put something together.
yeah, okay, sounds good. You had my stick already, right?
No, Mike actually bought it and told me he was gonna give it to me, but he smoked it. Yeah.
Oh
You have to put
Lord.
it in my
You
hand.
know
You
what?
have to put
He
it in my
didn't
hand.
buy it. I gave it to him. He didn't buy it. I gave it to
Oh,
him, and I thought because you was at the black party for Chicago Cigar Week, right?
yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
thought I handed you one of my cigars.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. If you
Normal,
did,
that's
I
the
did a
norm with
video
her.
on it. Yeah.
Mike always her shit. That's the norm.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. He does.
Hey, but she returns a favor. She do the same shit to him.
I do. I do.
there you go. You know already. Oh, I do. One thing I said, I went ahead and tagged you, ladies. So, if you want to share this broadcast, you're able to do so.
Okay.
I got a question. I
Awesome.
got a question for you about your mobile lounge. Now, when you go set up, because I mean, just to ask a question, do you do you offer anything to people when you go set up for their events or whatever? Like, do you do any like uh showing them how to pair cigars? You know, people who don't smoke. I mean, who haven't, who's just learned how to smoke. Do you teach them how to pair, how to select, you know, and how to do all the different stuff with them?
Well, yeah. I mean, if they ask, that doesn't come along with the package. With my packages, I have two different packages. One is for 3 hours, 550, and I include three cigars and a complimentary bottle of water and soda for the guests. And the other one is 650, and that includes 10 cigars and a premium bottle. And we get a lot of I get a lot of people who book me are not really cigar smokers. They just want my mobile for the experience to enhance their event. So I have had a lot of people who come up to me and say, "This is my first time." I try not to give them the suite, but that's what they ask for. So most of the time, I give them the Tatiana and just show them how to light it or whatever have you. I did an event for here in Chicago. It's a big thing called the Chicago Air and Water Show, which what my mobile was featured, and I videotaped one girl showing her how to smoke it and stuff like that or whatever. So yeah, I do that from time to time if someone come to me and said that they're not really a smoker, so I show them.
Okay,
Awesome.
okay. I was just asking because, I mean, I have my lounge. That's what I used to do in my lounge. You know, I had different
You said
things.
what?
I said when I had my trailer, that's what people
Oh,
used to
okay.
ask. I just gave cigar etiquette. Some with how to select. Some people how to select, how to cut, how to pair, and just different things I do with mine. Yeah, and I have different packages also. Because like you said, a lot of people who book me, they don't. Some of them don't smoke, or some people would hire me for like engagement party or whatever, and some people in there that
Yeah.
smokes, you know.
Yeah. What was
And
the
then
name of what you still have your mobile now? I mean, what's the name of it?
mine is Lighted Up Cigar Lounge. Lighted Up
Light it
Cigar
up.
Lounge. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you on Instagram?
I'm on Instagram, Facebook. I just ain't on TikTok.
Okay, I'm not on
He on my
TikTok either.
he on
He on,
MySpace and Black
on
Planet
my
too.
face.
AOL, shit.
My Planet, all the chat rooms on AOL and Yahoo.
Oh
I love
Lord. No, no,
y'all.
you didn't go back to MySpace.
Is that monkey in the corner?
Hey man, look here. First of all, I came on here because somebody trying to besmirch my name.
Who is that?
Who is you?
That is none other than Cigar Mike himself in the
Oh,
darkness.
We
Cigar
don't know who's
Mike.
trying to besmirch your name. We don't know who was doing that.
Acting like I was stealing cigars and shit.
Oh shit.
How many witnesses do I have on this podcast that Cigar Mike will take my cigar and smoking and give me less than the amount that I'm supposed to get?
First of all, let's be clear. I was quality control testing.
Good answer. Good. There you go.
I only had one. Thank you, Misty.
You're welcome.
Listen, Misty, you from Chicago, right?
You know I am.
That's right. And I'm assuming that Chi-Town Pizza from Chicago, so y'all should have had a bond. You would know you got your own goddamn cigar.
Oh,
I came all the way from Atlanta. I'm an Atlanta motherfucker. Hey.
Oh.
Now to my brothers, where my brother saying that?
What up, Mike?
Saying, whatever you send me, I'm gonna send you an Amazon Prime box. Do not put Cloud Brothers on the outside of the box.
I am going to hand deliver it to you on Sunday.
That part. I'll bring another Amazon Prime box to put it in.
Hey, whichever one of y'all two get to me first. See how that work?
See, that's that bullshit right there. Misty, that's why we can't get nowhere as a people. We got to get better.
You got to come together as a community.
We got to get better. Tim, don't think I forgot about your giggling ass up there. Your late texting ass. He could text me like I'm on call. Like,
hey, you like told me. Hey, you said, hey, bro, you text me anytime, bro. I'm always open to you. I'm here for you.
I was lying. I didn't mean that shit. Since when did you colored people start listening? Shit.
When we start opening the book and reading.
That part.
Y'all doing that too?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Man, times they are a-changing. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing well, bro.
Great.
Oh, we're good.
Red Cup Wednesday's going down. What's up, Cigar Lady? What's up, little mama?
How you doing, big bro?
Another day in paradise.
I know that's right.
I see Ed Green on here dressing like a hip-hop insurgent.
Uh-oh.
Watch yourself.
Hey, he rocking Town and Smoke. He rocking Town and Smoke, so stop that. Stop that.
Not that damn headband. You look like you about to rob a Foot Locker.
Oh, man.
Cold blood.
Wow. Well, Miss Cigar Lady, let's go ahead and introduce yourself and what you bring to the table for the cigar community.
Hey, I am the Cigar Lady. Real name is Erika. I from Chicago.
Wait, Cigar Lady. Hold on. Wait a minute.
You from Chicago?
Hold on.
Yes.
Erika.
Born and raised over 4 decades.
Erika, don't do that shit no more. She was like, you sound like Cancer. And my name is Larry. You can cut that foolishness out. You cut that business out. Yeah, you better talk about them damn cigars. She over here like she pitching woo.
Yes, sir. So I specialize in Nicaraguan cigars. Trey Bella just turned 5 years old in August.
Oh, congratulations.
That's what's up.
We specialize in infused cigars. I do top shelf liquor in my cigars. So, hey,
Nay.
Shelf right there. And
that's all my family. Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
I just said hey real quick. Let me walk away.
A stranger just walked up on me and started talking. I don't know what's here.
Stranger danger, boy. You're in some real danger.
When I was saying we do Nicaraguan cigars, double Maduro. The most famous one is the Churchill. I started infusing my cigars because, you know, I like to drink, but, you know, drinking, you know, adds calories, and, you know, I'm only 5 feet.
Oh Lord.
You better get some of that Uncle Nearest.
It's got to make sense. It's got to make sense. So you infuse the cigars. I have a 6-week process. So I infuse my cigars with top shelf liquor, anything you want, rather it's, you know, Douce, Macallan, it don't matter. Black Label, I do it all. Even vodka, I don't recommend it, but I will do it for you. So that's what kind of sets me apart from other people. I do a lot of parties, private parties, weddings. I do really well with weddings. I don't vend as much as I used to because, you know, I'm only 5 feet. And have the little 3-hour, I start off with 3 hours. So it works out for me. What'd you say, Sam?
Would you say you don't do it because you what?
I'm only 5 feet. I can't be lugging around shit, and, you know.
Oh, okay, 5 foot.
Well, the cigar lady, all you need to do is just rent you a little short midget down there, and he'll grab it for you. He'll help you out.
See, Spicy, I wasn't gonna message you, Cyclops.
Yeah. Y'all know
If you go,
Florida and it be hot. Shots fired. Shots fired. So you have your different things, but I do very well with being booked for those smaller parties, intimate settings. I do cutting lights all over Florida. I've done several cigar weeks. I started out mostly vending all the time, just complete vending. I'm in about 8 lounges. About 4 lounges that I was in just closed. Just unexpectedly, you know, things happen. But you know, it's just, I love it. I love the cigar culture. I love presenting my cigars with people and, you know, smoking and definitely infusing them. I call myself the new cigar artist because I'm always coming up with a new way to infuse the cigar so that you can get that taste of that liquor with every cigar and get as high as a kite. Because, baby, we do get high over here. And we really enjoy it. The smell, the aroma, you know, the whole experience. I don't want you to, you know, so many women say, oh, but how you do cigars? It stink. It's this, it's that, it's that. Baby, I'm going to give you a fantasy girl and then you go roll your eyes by and enjoy it and be high and you still go smell good. You know, so that's what I pride myself in with the Trey Bella experience.
Well, damn, that was a hell of a marketing tool right there, shit.
Roll your eyes back. I'm like, wow, okay.
So
what a hell of a goddamn experience.
Now I roll back in my toes.
I'll take one of those.
How long how long have y'all been smoking?
You know what? Funny story, real quick. I started smoking April of 2020. My granddaddy introduced me to cigars years ago. He always had a cigar after he closed a big deal. He was a big lounge promoter right there in Chicago. He owned Golden Ladies. He owned 1464 Club. He owned Excalibur at one point. So he introduced me to him, but he introduced them to me the right way. When you close big deals. So in my mind, I can't smoke a cigar unless I close the big deal. So April 2020, me and a bunch of friends was down in Miami and we having a great time. We in this like stretch limo, we having a great time. And all the guys got out of the car and they went into a cigar bar and left the ladies in the car. We so busy drinking, we ain't paying attention. We kikiing high and up. Next thing you know, it's like an hour and past. We like, why are we still sitting here? The guys come back and get in the car and they're like, oh, we just had a ball. We had a cigar. We like, well, where's ours at? They was like, oh, it's a guy thing. That was all I needed you to say to me. Because, baby, I was first thing smoking, online, learning everything that I could. Got with a couple of people that I knew was doing some cigar things. Went down to Nicaragua, did a bunch of stuff, found a nice blend, and started Trey Bella Cigar in August of 2020. So it took just that fast for me to know that this was something that I wanted to do. Now, I wasn't a cigarologist. I wasn't an aficionado. I don't even consider myself a cigar snob. But what I like is the education and the continuous growth of what I'm seeing in the cigar industry. And, you know, part of what I do is specialized. So I am considered a boutique cigar. So I don't really, you know, chase people. People call me and say, hey, can I get such and such infused? Or can I get, you know, whatever infused? And that's what make, you know, the customer base good for me, even with the eyeballs.
So Big Country. Go ahead, Sam.
So Big Country asked a question, but there was another question prior to. But before I asked Big Country's question, there was another question in the comments asked, how do we order both of you all cigars?
Well, I do have a full functioning website, TrebellaCigar.com. A lot of people hit me up. They email me. They call me. I still get people that text me or cash app me and then say, can I have such and such? And I'm like, I have a website. Why are you cash apping me? That was so in 2020. But, you know, I take all forms of payments, all forms, Bitcoin included, because yes, I do all.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. What they say, brown penny spin, baby. I want all the pennies.
Oh God.
Is that correct?
All right.
Well, for me, like it's only been 6 months in, so everything happened kind of quickly. I'm going to start my work with this distributor who sends out cigars to different. Oh, you guys probably heard of Black Box?
Yeah, black cigar box.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some little collaboration where he's able to send off my cigars for me. So that's coming probably the next maybe 2 months. I'll be able to. We're gonna work something out and do that because I do have people who are out of state who inquire about how can they get an Ed Frank cigar. So that's gonna come soon.
Okay. And then go on to Big Country's question for the cigar lady. She disappear on us?
I'm right here.
Okay. So
let Misty Blue answer how long she been smoking.
Oh, my bad.
2015. It just came out the blue. I'm sorry. This guy I used to date was a smoker, and I used to say it was a bad habit. It was so funny. So I've been smoking since 2015.
Okay. And so Big Country asked, cigar lady, how do you infuse your cigars? What up, babe?
It's a secret.
I have a container. I have I put the cigars, 7 to 10 cigars inside of a container with shots of liquor, and I keep that container closed. And periodically, maybe every 7 to 10 days, I check on them because your cigar can consume too much liquor. And so you got to make sure that it doesn't expand or explode. And then after that 6-week process, I then put them in a humidor for them to sit and then, kind of dry out, but, still be nice, fully and soft. And so that when you take every pull, you can actually taste the actual liquor that was infused with.
Yeah, I actually had one of your cigars, Erica. You gave it to me when we were in Tampa. You had given me one to try. It was one in particular. I cannot think of the liquor. It started with an M. So I was expecting it to be like really sweet, but it wasn't. It was really smooth smoke where I can get the infused of the liquor, whatever liquor it was. I can't remember. It started with an M. If you can remember what the heck it was. It wasn't Macallan. It was something else. I can't think of it.
Probably a mojito.
You know what? It wasn't M. It was Grand Marnier.
Oh, Grand Marnier.
Grandma?
Yeah.
So
Grandma, was it Grand?
Grandma got a rained over by reindeer.
It's Grand Marnier. You get the picture.
Yes. So when I was listening to you speak in regards to having that one cigar, that one line, that is absolutely excellent. When I came out, I just thought I needed everything. So I literally hit 31 flavors. It drove me crazy and almost drove me to quit.
So you were the Baskin Robbins cigar lady?
Man, everybody. I want mango. I want pineapple. I want orange cream. I want butterscotch. I want it was just everything. And I was just like, at the time, it's only me. Now I have a little team. It's, 4 or 5 of us. But before it was just me and trying to hold all those flavors. Because as you know, when you buying your cigars and doing everything yourself, you know, I label myself, I package myself, I ship myself, and I make the cigars myself. So in doing all of that, it just became overwhelming and way too much. And like Misty said, I work a full-time job too. So baby, that was just too much. It becomes less fun when you got to work it like that. So now I'm pretty much down to about 5. I do a double Maduro Nicaraguan stick. I do an old fashioned, which is infused with everything that you will make an old fashioned with, plus a little, little extra. Then I have a Fantasy Girl, which is infused with rum and a lavender scent. It's so dope. Then I have the Smoking Aces, got a little black cherry tone on the back of it, and it's infused with several cigars. Infused with several liquors, as well as a cream, which has a vanilla and a coffee back for my people that like to smoke with their breakfast. And it keeps it way simple. Now I know exactly what you're talking about. And everywhere I travel, I can have at least those 5 with me without, stressing myself out. So shout out to you, Misty, with recognizing that in the beginning, because I did not. And that was a lot.
Right.
So the 2 of you, go ahead, Tim.
No, go. You good?
No, go ahead. You got it.
So that was very interesting. It's a whole lot of information I got when it comes to infusing, because I tried at one point in time in my life, call myself on infuse me a cigar, and it didn't quite work out as how I planned it to. I messed everything up. So I don't even want to talk about how I damn did. So
you did not mess up your cigars, did you? Because I have people telling me that they put them, they wrap them in a paper towel with the liquor and sit in the refrigerator. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Tim is like Grady off of Sanford & Son. He just do shit backwards. He don't know how to do shit, so he just trying to do whatever. Ain't that right? No, you Bubba. You ain't Grady. You Bubba.
You know what, Ed? I was gonna doggone. I was gonna say I want to save you tonight, but right now I think we got a problem.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't be messing with the birthday boy.
You in the purple side of the screen for to get that.
I was for your birthday. So
I did it, and I messed it up. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I had some. I thought I had that thing locked in, but and maybe I was just impatient, because I don't have a lot of patience when it comes to I'm ready for it to okay, it's supposed to did this, they ain't did it yet. Okay, let me give it another day. Oh, it's not there yet. Then give it another day. Nope, they ain't did it yet. All right, give it another. So I just lost all type of patience and whatnot, and I just gave up on it. So infusing cigars ain't for me, So.
Hey Tim. Tim, Ed Green just texted me and said you had your cigars on the barbecue grill. So you want that smoky flavor?
Oh. That might not be a bad idea.
That came from him. They come to me. That came from him. That came from him.
Ed texted me and said that.
Sick of y'all shit.
Wow. So, question: with the both of you all being in Chicago, do you guys do a lot of collaborations with your brands and whatnot, or do you guys link up and do events together at all?
I'm from Chicago, but I actually live here in Orlando, Florida now.
Oh.
So I did for the last couple of years, I did sponsor the Chicago Cigar Week. So I was down there. I, do very well still at home. One of my first events was it used to be called Tilly's, but now it's called Sunrise Cafe. I used to use
you was there. Okay.
Use their patio and throw parties in the back with their patio and sell cigars there. It was another bar. I can't think of the name of it. It was off 175th. I was over in that area as well. So I come home as often as I can, probably about 3-4 times a year. And when I come, I always have to carry an extra suitcase, because people put in their orders and then they bring me this and bring me that. So I do try to, and that's just it. My Chicago people, they don't really like shopping online too much. They say they do, but they sure wait till I'm there to want me to be, lugging around looking like the cigar lady for real with all these bags of cigars that I got to bring up there.
Cigar lady, you gonna hurt your back.
Right, literally. But I can't wait to collab, Misty. Let's get it.
Yeah, for sure. And next time you come here, let me know. Because the last time you was here, you was like, hey, it's been fun, Chicago. I'm like, hell, I didn't know she was here. You was at Windy City Cigar Lounge.
I
look who just pulled up.
My brother went and got a fresh haircut.
Look at
Baby.
Ooh, baby.
But it's all right. It's all night.
Oh, Hollywood.
What's up, baby?
What it do?
Fresh haircut.
What's going on? Yeah, I don't wear no hat when I get a haircut.
Damn.
That's what they always asking me where my fedora is at. I be like, I just got my hair done.
Facts.
Well, my hair is short, so I can wear them all the time.
I don't know about getting my hair done, but when I do get my hair cut, I do have to question myself. Am I walking outside with a hat or not? So
It's true.
well, I ain't got my hat on tonight, so Mike don't recognize me because I ain't got my hat on tonight, so he don't know who he talking to.
I think it's Bro Osama bin Laden.
Hey, Ed. They said, hey, I heard you pack one of your suits to wear tomorrow. That you gonna show up?
I bet it ain't got no shirt with it.
Say it again. I didn't hear you. What you
he got
say?
his vest though. He got his
Say
vest
it again,
though.
Tim.
So you packed one of your suits for tomorrow. So you gonna show up with it? Might say, but ain't got a shirt with it.
Don't you say I don't have a shirt with it?
Probably don't.
I probably won't.
He's doing a jacket with the taco meat.
Hey, I've been using my machine to flex up this. You stupid. That's what I'm gonna do right there.
She said, let her in.
I've been using my machine, to pump up my chest. So I'm gonna come out there with no, I'm bare chested.
Hey, Tim. Ed got one of them Bobby Brown outfits from Every Little Step. He be standing outside with a shake weight, trying to get right.
So Misty, I got the opportunity, of course, to see your lounge and your mobile lounge while in Chicago, and I was blown away. I was laid back, kicking, smoking cigars.
Yeah, you stayed in there for the whole 4 hours. Seriously, you was there for 4 hours.
I wasn't getting out. I was like, man, I'm comfortable. I'm nice and cozy and whatnot. But my thing was when I started looking around your lounge and I started seeing different things, I started seeing this, I started seeing that. I was like, wait a minute, and I kept looking at Caldwell. I said, wait a minute, why you got Caldwell on the side? So and then you told me the story. So how did that come about? You were able to link up with Caldwell, and just have the blind guy outside. I mean, how did it come about?
Well, I actually met Caldwell when I was at Black Smoke Miami back in 2018, and then Mike gave me a few advice because, of course, he knows Robert Caldwell too as well. And he was I'm gonna be honest, he was just a nice guy when I first started off. Before the mobile, like I said, I was doing events, cigar events, and he helped sponsor this event that I had for. It was going through COVID, where I had. It was called Misty because that's my entertainment name, Misty Blue World Entertainment. I had like a God, I can't even think it was award.
Was that your takeover event here?
Is that what you say?
That wasn't your takeover event here? Remember, I couldn't come.
That was back in 2019 when I had the Atlanta thing. I had did like 3 events in Atlanta, house music events, collaborated with Cigars and stuff like that. That was back in 2018, I think, 2018, 2019. I was smoking cigars, but I really wasn't into it like I am now. So I had like an awards for Brother the Leaf, kind of like piggybacked on what TK used to do for Black Smoke Miami, did something for Chicago. So he helped sponsor that. So then when I told him about the mobile, as far as what I was trying to do with the rap, and he was like, hey, you want to advertise with Caldwell? And I was like, sure. I mean, I was going to do it anyway. but it just worked out. So he sponsored the rap. And you know, he's like I said, he's always been good with me as far as if I need anything and stuff like that or whatever, like the ashtrays you see in here and things like that. So yeah. So I'll always rock with him because he was the one of the very first top brands I would say that rock with me in the beginning.
That's awesome. That's dope. So it transitioned to now it's Ed Frank. The name Ed Frank.
Okay, the name Ed Frank derived from my parents who are deceased. My mom, her name is Etna, and my dad name is Frank. So I just abbreviated her name, Ed, and just said Ed Frank. I didn't want to roll around with Etna and Frank Mobile. That wouldn't be too good to be doing. So that's why I did a little twist to it and put Ed Frank. You probably can see a little picture back here, the old school picture I have back here of them. So yeah.
That's the tribute of it is
Yeah.
great. Now you can see it. Hey, hold on. Wow, I looked at it real quick. Hey, I thought there was I thought like King Jaffa for a minute. I was like he had those Zamunda cap on for a minute there.
Right, yeah, that's what they did back in those days. They dressed up. So
Frank clean, ain't it, bud?
Boy.
Yeah.
He's like, hey man, look, Frank got that looking like, look here. He just got to walk in the room like, look here. I know you owe my money. I'm gonna do it to one of them. I'll get my money.
Let's put it in the cup.
Put it in the cup. Yeah. Get my money. So that's awesome to be able to have something that you contribute to your parents, and then use that and tie their name in with it, which makes your lounge so unique. Like I say, the experience to be able to get into the lounge and kick back and relax the way I was kicked back, and my wife was in there and she looking at me like, this all right, just lay back, you should do something like this. And like, my money stopped here.
Between you, your wife, Hollywood, his wife, you guys were in there the entire time. When you sat down, I just thought you were just gonna be in there, look around for a minute, have a smoke. You guys came back in there, had something to eat, and just stayed in there the entire time.
I damn near took my shoes off.
Oh well, yeah, just about, yeah.
But it's a nice lounge that you have set up, and and then to roll out with everybody sitting outside. I mean, and you have folks coming in just looking around like, wow, I gotta get some pictures of this. I gotta get pictures of that. I got pictures of this.
Right.
And it was just so. And what the most part about it, I've been in some mobile lounges before, and you made it feel welcome. Hey, what do you need? I got some ice over there. I got this over there, and it was just so welcoming. And I think that's what actually, kept me sitting in there, because it just was welcoming. Because every time you came in there, it's like, y'all good? Y'all need anything? Y'all good? No, we miss you. We good. We hanging out. We chilling. We ate. We got food. We got liquor. We got cigars. I got the TV. Man, I'm straight. That's all I need. So I definitely appreciate. I will say the mobile hospitality. I definitely appreciate it while we was out there.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So next time, there's an event somewhere, y'all, and she pull up and y'all gonna be a part of it, trust me, you got to get inside that mobile lounge.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be no room because Tim gonna be in there the whole time.
Yep. That happened when we was in Chicago.
Yeah, Peaches, you came in for a minute. You like, I'm out.
It was plenty of seats.
Yeah, because they was all in there like they was in that damn living room.
Peaches, it was only 4 of us. It was only 4 of us in there.
Well, y'all took up all the room. How about that?
Hey, what up, Chevalier?
Misty, we're gonna have to get you a double wide.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Put Tim and Hollywood on one side.
Right.
That's all right. As long as I got somewhere to sit and watch TV and drink and smoke, I'm good. You can make me a little pallet. I make me a little pallet on the floor.
You so country.
I am. I'm very much so. I am.
So Misty,
I know that you do not recommend infusing cigars with vodka. Could you tell me why?
Because it doesn't give you an aroma or a taste.
Mm-mm.
So when I do them, I like to smell it. Like, of course, I have people that do Hennessy. You take the Hennessy cigar out the tube, you smell that Hennessy. It's gonna take you back, especially in a cigar. A vodka won't do that same thing for you. It'll just kind of roll over. So I like to do things that you can tell, oh, it's some Hennessy in here, or it's some, Black Label in here, it's some Douce in here, it's some, you can smell the rum, you can smell if it's a Crown Royal apple, you go smell the Crown Royal apple, you go have that aroma when every puff that you take. So I like those much better because you just get your whole experience.
Fee had asked a question, but you kind of answered. I don't know if she heard you when you answered it. She had asked, do you have your own cigars that you infuse, or you use other off-brand cigars that you infuse?
Directly from Nicaragua. I get a pack come from Nicaragua every month. Nice big old box. And I sit there and I take them out. I let them sit first, and then I separate them, and then I pick which ones are going to be, because some leaves are a little different than others. I don't know if your background in the farms is, but some leaves are just they look a little different, and from that I determine which ones I'm gonna use for the old fashioned, or which ones I'm gonna use for like the smoking aces or the fantasy girls. And the darker it is, the better it is with a a bourbon or a whiskey. And I'm definitely a bourbon girl, so I love that. And just putting them together, no calories, but I get everything that I feel wanted.
And I like the fact that how you infuse, because I did the same thing with mine when I used to do events when I first started out, because a lot of people don't smoke, your Maduros, your Habanos, or your Connecticut's, but they'll gravitate to something that they'll want to smell. So if you infuse it with a certain liquor, it'll draw a certain clientele that want to smoke those cigars because they want to taste that liquor. And so I noticed that when I first started out, that those were the things that would sell at certain events. So anytime I would do a certain event, I do some infused cigars for that too. I think, Tim, you might have had my original infused. I think I sent you one, maybe.
I think I smoked everything you got, bro.
Yeah.
So like, ironically, one of the first groups that I used to vend for all the time was Tampa House Heads. When I tell you I couldn't keep a mango in stock, they would buy easy 200 mangoes, easy, every event, because they liked the smell of mangoes while they out there doing their thing. I don't know what that is. Would you say, Chi-Town?
Well, wait. Can you do moonshine? Will moonshine smell and taste good?
I honestly have never done a moonshine. So recommend me a type of moonshine.
Well, just by all the ones that I've been sitting here listening to you when you label them off, everything is sweet. That you like
Peaches.
apple, everything is sweet.
No,
I'm just a hard drinking lady. I don't like sweet stuff. I'm sweet enough at this.
I didn't get
I'll bring you one, Peaches. I'll bring you one.
I'm telling you gotta have you on your ass.
But see, I don't like nothing sweet. I'm enough sweetness.
Okay.
The cigars that she gave me, it wasn't sweet. I thought it was. It wasn't sweet. It was just like infused with liquor. It wasn't sweet.
What it is, because I got some of everything that I can do it with.
I'm gonna need you to try moonshine and think of me.
Hey, I got you, Peaches. I'll bring you one to Atlanta.
Okay. Wait a minute, Atlanta, not Kentucky?
I'm not gonna be there. I'm going to the Michigan football game.
God damn, yeah, I forgot. Okay.
Yeah. but I'll bring you one because I did one that had a little. I did this apple pie one, so yeah, it was pretty dope.
I do apple pie only for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Okay, so that's a limited edition that you do.
Holiday joint.
Okay.
Like I said, I told you I had 31 flavors.
Well, when y'all can make a sweet potato pie one, hit me up.
I have one called.
I do a pumpkin. I haven't tried sweet potato, but I do a pumpkin.
I'm like Bernie Mac. I ain't had no pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin is good. I didn't start eating pumpkin pie until after I was probably about 45. I'm telling my age, but yeah. I didn't even think pumpkin pie was good, but something around that age, 45, it was fine.
Well, I'll be 45 tomorrow, and I'll try it. I'll let you know.
Well, I need to subtract so I can go back to 45 and then taste it.
You got that Coke 45 going on tomorrow.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, pumpkin is nice. It's real nice.
Hey Tim,
Listen, all these flavors, y'all have made me hungry. Can you make me one with infused with some turkey wings and some dressing?
That
Your
would be
Thanksgiving
good.
smoke.
Take the juice
From
from that and
Beyonce
see what
tomorrow.
I can do with that. I would definitely try that.
A Cigar Mike limited edition.
Hey
Cigar
Tim,
right
Ed,
edition. This
Ed,
is stuffed turkey wings with a little greens.
Oh, see, y'all getting all over now.
That part.
Y'all becoming a mess now.
hey, you know what? You go ahead and do that with a Candela.
I think Ed one called the Punani one for him and his people.
Oh Lord.
Oh my
So
goodness.
Tim, Ed asked if you gonna get your birthday phone call from the Queen Bee tomorrow.
You know, my cousin,
Yup.
his on speed dial. She calls him on speed dial. So I just want to make sure you get yours also.
Yep. At 12 a.m. they be coming through.
Right. Hey Tim, we're at that second hour, man. Go ahead and drop some beautiful beam footage of that Louisville smokeout.
Right on.
We're gonna take a quick commercial break, y'all, and we'll be right back at it. Red Cup Wednesday.
Red Cup Wednesday.
I'm going to video real quick because seeing them prepare me for it.
If you already ready, you don't got to get ready. Otis.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite girl, Peaches, and you know I'm always bringing you guys something fabulous, right? Louisville Smokeout. Now, this is going to be September 4th through the 6th. You don't want to miss this event, right? We are bringing all of the premium cigars to Louisville, along with some amazing spirits, women that smoke, that can talk about cigars, and some great vendors. This is going to be the event of the year for Louisville. Grab your tickets right now. Your favorite girl is going to be there, and Tatted Smoke is going to be in the building. Can't wait to see you guys. Until then.
Yeah!
This September, get ready for a weekend where culture meets class in the heart of bourbon country. Welcome to the Louisville Smokeout, a 3-day celebration of cigars, bourbon, live music, and unforgettable vibes. From exclusive tastings and cigar lounges to late-night events and local culinary gems. This is more than a festival, it's a lifestyle. Partnered with the iconic Omni Louisville Hotel and set across the city's most vibrant districts, this is your chance to experience the soul of Louisville like never before. Meet tastemakers, industry legends, and fellow lovers of the finer things in life. Tickets are moving fast. Don't miss your chance to be part of the city's most elevated weekend. Louisville Smokeout. Sip, smoke, celebrate. For more information, visit LouisvilleSmokeout.com.
There you go. Louisville Smokeout, y'all. It kicks off tomorrow, September 4th through the 6th. And it kicks off on, of course, it kicks off on my birthday. And I won't be able to make it because I am traveling tomorrow and I'm going out the country. But I'm pretty sure Louisville is going to be a blast. But hey, September 4th through 6th, Louisville Smokeout. If you ain't got your tickets yet, just go ahead, drive on up, pay the doggone entry fee at the door, and go and have your good time. Louisville Smokeout.
Hey!
Wait. What's up, everybody? If it's all right, it's all night.
Ooh, baby.
Hey, I'm just chiming in. I'm just supporting whoever's on the show today. Whatever you got going on, go support that person, whether it's a brand, whether it's a cigar, whether they're vending, whether they got an event coming up. If they own the Cigar Rousers show, it means something. And that's all I got to say. Louisville Smokeout, September 4th through the 5th, through the 6th. And we already here. That's it.
Ooh-wee, baby. If it's all right, it's all night.
Love it. Love it.
Hey, we can just use that for a damn commercial.
Hey, Sin, I got my cigars, bro.
Oh, for sure. Cloud Bros was in the building in Louisville. Even though I'm not there, we're there.
I got you. I think my wife tried to stash it and smoke it herself. So, I got to fight for it when I get back.
Oh, you ain't bringing
it? Hey.
See if you brought
Tell
him
him to enjoy it.
My face.
Nah, man. I should keep on hiding my shit.
That sound like two people we know on each side of the bottom row.
What's up, Cigar Mike? Peaches?
Hey, boo.
Oh, Misty Blue.
Hollywood.
That's
What
my
up,
Hollywood.
What's up?
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm you know,
Tell him he ain't gotta talk loud.
Drixon. What's up, baby?
Tell him he ain't gotta talk loud.
Hey Z, the second hour is all yours, Playboy.
You said it's on me. Nah, dog. We gonna let Mr. Green chime in a little bit, man.
What you want me to chime in about? What?
Well, I mean, y'all already started at about the 02 mark. Y'all just started going off. I said, what the hell are they talking about? You know what I mean? Y'all was about to get loose. But I'm gonna go back to Peach's commercial though. Why you use your inside voice on that commercial, Peaches?
Let me go back and say what I'm drinking.
Why you use your inside voice on that commercial? That wasn't the real Peaches.
That was the real Peach.
No, it's more like get to Louisville, motherfucker. We going to party. You know what I mean? We on there like, hi, it's Louisville.
Yeah, I know. It did sound seductive for some reason or another. I'm like, what am I listening to? I'm sorry, Peachy.
It was like,
Hey, she had a whole sensual commercial right there.
I sure did.
Hey, welcome to the softer side
Mike,
of
did you
Louisville.
approve that message, man? Did you approve that message?
Hell no.
Hugh, that might be why he with her, because of that.
Oh man.
So, anime, you gonna get this commercial right. You get it right.
Look here now, and if you die, I'm gonna kill you. We got to do San Antonio, Houston.
You sound just like him.
just like him.
Look, I don't want no cake.
Right.
Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake.
I done told you that the anime. I done got off these narcotics now, and I gonna eat that cake.
So Ed, you said you what are you drinking now? Since you put your drink out, you got your drink out here.
I got my Johnny Walker Black.
Okay.
All right, you got your Johnny Walker Black. I got my Still Austin.
Okay.
Right on. I gotta try that. They drinking that out here.
Yeah, the single barrel cask strength. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
I know, Erika. I do question for you. I know the let me see. It's PC Society in Orlando. Let's go. Erika get spit to. What she went off to?
You know she's short. She done dipped down and disappeared.
I'll come back
she ain't
to
sitting on that stool no more. She just sitting in a regular chair now. You can't see her.
Legs just swinging.
She right there. You just can't see her. See the top of her head.
Hey, they got somebody crack on the week, don't it?
All right, Tim.
Hey, you start. You start. I'm just gonna finish it, goddammit.
All right, goddamn it. Let her talk for herself. What you chime in for, goddamn.
So Misty, you so I know of course you did Chicago, and after that, I think you had like a couple other events after that. How busy, do you stay, with the mobile line? I know you say you work another job or not, but how busy are you when it comes to, with your lounge?
I'm from.
Oh Lord.
She got a
from,
bottle
let's
bigger
say
than her.
from. Uh-oh.
Is that a big black dick?
Black
Peaches
dick.
at? She's still awake. Come on, Peaches. We got something for you. We got something for you.
Oh, black dick. Oh,
What in the whole hell is that?
I don't even want to. I don't even know what type of rum that is.
What?
Right.
How much proof? 100 proof? 150 proof? Come on.
I hope it is.
I'm gonna get canceled for sure.
Actually.
That ain't no big black nothing. That's
Right.
That's him downstairs. That's him downstairs.
Hey, that ain't from Ray's Boom Boom Room. That's from Sugar Ray's Lounge.
Hey, that's the one dog on what's the name drinking on.
I see light.
There's gonna be a lot of that tomorrow. Carrying somebody.
Tim, I love you, bro. So the jokes that just came to my head, I'm not going to use because I'm quite sure you won't be allowed on next week.
Don't do it. We're in the second hour. Don't do it.
Hey, I'm gonna send everybody a message. Yeah, I've been canceled. I'm at the crib. I'm at to come back with a new name. Oh, kind of shit.
Courtesy of Cigar Mike.
Look, she walking on the platform floor. That's why we can still see her. Don't step down. Then she gonna dance. Watch out. What? Hey, step down, step down. She said she on that platform.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. This ain't
I'm turning into another show.
Right, we got a whole nother show.
Y'all gotta take that shit
Second hour
elsewhere.
goes down.
So Miss, as I was saying, how busy are you at this point? You know, we enter about to enter fall in the winter months, and I know Chicago gets a little chilly up there. So does that impact you any type of way when it comes to your events and everything?
Not so much. It's just that people don't really book too much going into the late fall, winter months too much. But let's say I start getting busy like at the beginning of May. So I would say up from May up until now, I probably had like maybe 3 weekends off. But I just been busy like during the week. I do golf events and stuff like that or whatever. I got a golf event coming up next week. Football season's about to start. Then private events where people want to have stuff at their house too as well. So it's going to slow down probably. All of September is booked. So as far as the weekend's concerned, maybe 2 days in between. So I would say maybe mid-October is going to slow down a little bit. Then somebody may call me up around Christmas time. New Year's Eve is always a big day for me to get booked. I know not Ed, Cedric the Entertainer. He's gonna try to get me twice. One, he had a family emergency. The second time, which was last year, I couldn't do it because I was in Vegas for a New Year's Eve. So we're gonna see what happens this year.
So you traveled all the way out to Vegas with your lounge?
No. I went to enjoy myself. No, I went to enjoy myself for New Year's Eve. No, so
Okay.
no, I was just saying when I, come busy, but when it snows, yeah, I don't do anything because I'm not trying to pull this in the snow. So Chicago's been okay. We usually get a lot of snow around like end of January going into February, and then I get people who always book me for the Super Bowl. So I have like maybe February to March, April, kind of like a chance to breathe, then it picks back up again.
Gotcha.
But this is
So
the first year where I started doing a table setup because I wasn't doing that before. I was just doing as far as with my mobile, if you want me, it comes with a mobile. So I wanted to get the mobile out there first. So this the first year where I started as far as setting up tables, coming inside. So that's what's making me even more busier doing the table setup.
okay.
And
So
it's
it's so
opposite.
for go ahead, Erica.
I said it's opposite for me. Florida is so hot
Oh
that
my God, wish I was there for that.
try to, book a lot during the summer, and I'm like, it's too hot. It's too
Right.
hot.
I
So I
like hot
do
weather.
more private events in the summer than this time of the year. I'm outside all, October, November, December. I'm outside for everything. Rather we just go, you know, to Jacksonville. Shout out to Jacksonville doing their cigar week in October.
hmm
They're doing their thing. I'm gonna have to miss it this year, unfortunately. But
When is it? October what?
it's like October
16th through the
16th
19th.
through the 19th. Yep.
I
That's
may try
Jackson,
to come out there.
Florida. That's always real nice and dope. Just so happened this year I'll be in Dubai for 2 weeks during that time, so I won't be able to make it. Then of course we have Destination Herf in Miami. That's in January.
hmm
Usually do that every year. Coming up around the corner, we do our GTG Hook Days. That's throughout. Florida has 6 GTG. What do you call it? I hate to say with section planning, but chapters. That's what I'm using.
Chapters.
Always a hook day going on somewhere in Florida between Miami to Fort Lauderdale to Jacksonville to Tampa. We just
You
came back.
forget Tampa, yeah.
We were just there last weekend for their hook day. It was off the chain. So this is the time of the year that it really starts to pick up for me more because we're outside more now, of course, because before it was just too hot.
Right.
That's when I travel more in the summertime, where I usually go to rather Detroit, Chicago, even then go up to Connecticut. I missed Syracuse this year, which was crazy, but you just can't make it to everything. But I really do try. So that's usually when I travel outside of that box. But yeah, this is busy season. Football season is real busy season, and I like it because when I get booked, I charge a minimum 3 hours. Depending on how many people, but it's a 3-hour booking that starts at $350 and it goes up from there. And I like that because then I'm not working too long. I'm gonna give myself an hour travel time set up, and then an hour to be back at home, be back in bed. Because you get 3 hours, you got your little coins, and you sell while you're there, and you keep doing more stuff. And then of course, even weddings, I don't do longer than 3 hours because I'm getting a little older, and I'll be sitting there, having me a cigar tip. So everybody's smoking, I'm smoking too. So I enjoy the cutting lights here because in the wintertime I can be, downtown Kissimmee or downtown Orlando. It don't matter. We got Sanford and just all over. So it really picks up for me this time of the year. It's just like, okay, let's go. During the summer, I travel and, go mingle with everybody else. And then it's game time here. It's game time.
Right on.
Okay. So, Misty, with your mobile cigar lounge, what challenges have you encountered in Chicago with being a Black female with their own cigar lounge? What challenges have you experienced?
Well, the experience is that a lot of people think I'm a man. I tend to I tend to get asked more questions, like someone try me with the cigar questions. But when I have my guy friend, like if he comes out, if I'm doing like a big festival or something like that, I have him come help me. They will turn him and ask him questions. He's like, no, she the owner. And they just look like, oh, okay. But I just see the difference of me being a woman, not only a Black woman. It's a little bit harder out here for me as a woman to selling the cigars. They think I work for someone. I just did a golf event last week. The guy was like, oh, okay, who's your distributor? Who you working for? I said, me. He said, no, I mean, not right now. I mean, like, who? I said, this is my brand. I'm Ed Frank. This is me, my brand. He was like, oh, okay. So they get a drawback. And it's just something that, I know this is a male dominant thing with the cigar industry. I think it's only what, 1% or 2% of women in the US or maybe the world, I don't know, that's actually smokers. But yeah, that is one of my biggest challenges as far as me being a woman, Black owned cigar lounge.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they try.
So when you go through
you and letting them know what's your name.
Right.
What's your
But
name?
it works out. It works out for a lot of things until they see me. So it works out. Even when I'm driving it, and people be so amazed how I know how to whip that thing around. One of my friends, he was a trucker. He taught me how to drive. It took about 6 months, and now I can just handle that thing. So I'm proud of that part too. So yeah, it's just a lot as far as me being a woman, doing certain events and stuff like that. So I have a golf event coming up next week for the mayor out here. I mean, Erika, you may know it in Bensonville. I don't know if you're familiar with that area. He has a huge golf event, so I probably have one of my male friends come up there and help me sell. So hey, if they want to think he's the owner and I get that money, I don't care. So I'm fine with that.
Get paid. So so my thing with that, I know to touch on what you say, how it's a little bit harder for female in the industry, especially Black females in the industry, to do that. What are some of the things that you continue to go through to kind of overcome that, and what would be your advice to women such as yourself who wants to come along, for both of you, what would be advice to women who wants to come along and try to follow your footsteps, kind of do the same thing that you're doing right now?
Well, the first part that you mentioned, as far as overcoming it, uh, all I pretty much can just put my name out there all the time, saying Ed Frank, I tag Ed Frank Cigar, so people basically know who I am. It's just the people that's new, that's not familiar with Ed Frank. I got to go through the explanations. I do have the brochure Unfortunately, I know it's gonna sound bad. I don't have my picture on it. Because it's just the way the world is. Some people are biased and they figure a woman don't know what they're doing. And I don't have my picture on the brochure. It just says Ed Frank. So they don't know when they call me, they think I'm like the answering service or receptionist for Ed Frank. But I would advise the women out here who are out here doing it, just have a passion for it first. Just don't look at it as far as a money grab, which, it did, worked out for money. I mean, within the first year, this mobile, it pretty much paid for itself within just the
Nice.
first year. Then you have to have the personality for it. That's the biggest compliment that I get from people, just saying, "Oh man, you was really nice. You're a people person." And then I get referrals all the time from other people who book me, and some of the guests that might be there will refer me to somebody else. So that's huge too. So, like I said, that's the two major things. If somebody is want to sell cigars, just don't look at it as far as money, because money is going to come, especially if you have a passion for doing it. When I started off doing the cigars, it wasn't about me trying to go to the cigar lounge because it's the end thing, I would say. Because I always tell people, for me it's a lifestyle, it's not a fad. I'm not here because everybody's smoking. It's just how it started off and how it's working out for me. Because like I said, I used to promoting different events and stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, just do it that way. Just at least know something about the cigars too, and just have great customer service skills. I mean, the part that I kind of hate, um, when they say about us, people being on time. I mean, it's the little things you would think
Right.
that people recognize or even notice, like, oh man, you on time, you was professional, like we are not like they come to people. I mean, I know it's get some people that's not professional, black, white, green, or whatever, but that's always a stigma for black owners is customer service
Right.
and being on time. So those are two things that I make sure that I'm excellent at is those two things, customer service and being on time.
That's what's up. Look, makes sense.
Yeah.
Erika, you care to piggyback on that?
Absolutely. I don't think that most people understand the hard work you put into it on, behind the scenes, because I have been insulted. I have been told, well,
Yeah.
how are you selling cigars and you ain't showing your tits?
What? I haven't
Oh,
had that
yes.
question.
Yes, because a lot of my events here in Florida, we laid back here. I got on a t-shirt or a polo and some shorts, and it say Trey Bella, I'm good to go. And they expect me to come there like this. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool, I'm smoking too. This I'm selling, and I actually have a t-shirt that says, I sell cigars, you selling ass, we're not the same.
Oh no.
we not the same. And so with that, I've been happily married for 22 years. And
You were married.
You come out there and you just doing the new fad, or you just hanging out with guys, or any of that. When you start your and I looked at the cigars not only for the culture but also as a business. I did all the business steps first and went out there and started my account and started my business credit and started developing my business credit so that it triples my personal credit. And I work full time as an auditor, so I understood that magnitude of having a business. So I've been asked, oh, well, how many awards do you have? Or you're not in 100 stores yet? It's fine. And I'm like, my goals may be different from yours. So for me to tell any new entrepreneur in this cigar game, understand what your goal is. Understand your lane. I can't do what Misty does. I'm not driving no truck. I can barely drive my little car outside. So understanding your lane and supporting one another. It's okay to support one another. It is thousands of different types of cigar brands out there. And if I really want to break it down to you, it's probably 10 companies that own them all. But you to judge me on what I'm doing, but yet you didn't call Rocky or Caldwell and say how many of your sticks are the same or anything like that, like you would try to insinuate that I'm doing. So be proud of your product, stand by your product, and stay in your own lane. Develop your lane. I was always told, be a master at what you do. I can only be a master of Trey Butler. That's it. That's all.
There you go.
When I see someone that gives me respect, I'm going to give you more respect tenfold because I appreciate that. And I understand that how hard it is out here for any entrepreneur, especially one of us that grows in this industry. So understand your product. You can only master your product and stay in your lane. I can't do what Misty does. I can't do what none of the other wonderful women in the industry does. I can only do what Erika does, what the cigar lady does, to be my own cigar artist to my own product. But understand that goal is yours. And don't let anyone try to tell you different or make you belittle what you do. Because wait a minute, is you doing what I'm doing? No. I get up, I put on my clothes just like everybody else. Just because I cover up, baby, don't judge me, okay?
There it is.
From there, I really do appreciate all my big brothers in the industry, you know, that give me support, that give me, you know, footnotes on things that I do. I listen. I can take constructive criticism. I can also take support. So you got to be open to the whole realm of it. And I was doing an event right there in Miami at Destination Herf, mind you, and the guy walked over to me. He said, and he told me, he said, you work very hard. He said, when I saw that they sat me next to you, you know, he felt some kind of way. Oh, it's a woman cigar. He said, but you had more customers than I did, and they stayed at your table asking you about your stuff, and they ain't asked me nothing. I said, because I stayed in my own lane. I didn't try to beat you, but you were so busy staring me down that you couldn't even sell your own product. So stay in your lane, learn from others, be open. And, you know, man, if nothing else, have a damn cigar. Sit down somewhere.
There it is.
What the old grandma say, sit down somewhere.
Right.
Hey, but you know what? You touched on some very good points that, you know, you have to be true to what you do. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people are too busy doing what everybody else is doing, and it cripples them. Mm-hmm. You know, because that's the person they're trying to lean on and try to be somebody that they're not. And if you continue to be yourself, you know, your brand will excel because you know what it takes to be you.
Mm-hmm. And I know what my goals are. And I know, you know, when I got into this industry, I didn't come into it thinking it was going to be easy. One of my first thoughts was me and my girls go travel the world and smoke cigars. And so I actually started the business with two other young ladies, and that didn't work out. And when that didn't work out, I felt like, we're about to do this thing, and I had to lean on who you're supposed to lean on, myself. And when I leaned on myself and I kind of rebranded and redid some things, I started to look at what was I good at and as more than what my flaws were. You know, I can't be out here putting up no tent by myself. I did it for a while, and baby, when I tell you my arm went out, it was a wrap. So I had to think of a better way. So my better way was to start doing weddings and, you know, customizing sticks. And so that's my lane. So now, you know, I do get some people that still want me to come into the stores, but that wasn't the big money ticket for me because a lot of these stores and a lot of these lounges, they don't have a real humidor. They kind of put something up, but I have infused cigars. It takes a special kind of humidor to have with an infused cigar. And I only get, you know, 1 or 2 chances to mess up before, you know, they writing up stuff. So I have to be very impactful. And if I can't trust that store owner or that lounge owner is going to make sure that my sticks are properly humidored, the money doesn't matter because I got my name to it. So Tribella Cigar is my brand. So it matters more. So I have to be secure in you more than you need to be secure in me. Because like I said, you can get 1,001 cigar sticks, but you can only try Tribella Cigar for so long before somebody is trying to bash you for a label or a stick. You know, oh, this stick wasn't right, you know, but how many times have you gone to a big box brand and got a stale stick and didn't say nothing? You might tell a girlfriend, but you don't say nothing. You get a stale Tribella cigar, you gonna tell the world. So that's so important. So you really want to make sure you're putting out there a quality product, and then you really want to make sure, hey, if you mess up, fix it immediately. It is no back and forth. You messed up, own up to it, learn from it, and move on. Because I did have a situation where some labels I used to use was a little too sticky. And the guy came and he told me, he said, I had to replace one of your cigars. I said, no problem. I sent the whole new box over and changed my labels. Easy fix. So that way you keep that relationship going and you keep that communication open, and they say, hey, well, she stands by her product. It's not always about every little dollar, but the end goal for me is to make sure that my business credit and that I have a business that if I want to sell when the company turns 10 years, I have something to sell versus just having a hobby for so long and they didn't even build anything with it. So with everything you do, you want to have something you build with it. And with the CRA, if you guys are not involved in that, I would encourage you to do so, because they are really coming after the tobacconist, the tobacco industry as a whole. It's so much that we are not allowed to do that liquor and porn and are allowed to do that we are not allowed to do. So stick with the CRA, get our voices heard and get our products out there and, you know, help promote each other. And you know, shout out to you, Cigarologists, for putting this together, because we do have a voice. Women spend more dollars buying cigars than men. They don't promote that because women, we do what? We buy in bundle. Men don't buy in bundle like women buy in bundle. We buying boxes, we buying big things. So the dollar amount that a woman spends a cigar way more succeeds than a man. So therefore, we definitely have a big voice out here to be heard. And I just encourage everybody to keep doing it, and keep the support coming, because we appreciate it.
Yep.
Hey, that was deep right there. Hey,
yep.
Hey,
and that was true. What she
almost. You made me want to do one of these, like, right. To the hospital.
And that was true. And that was true what Erika said about, you know, having your product in certain lounges, because I've gotten feedback from people because they know my cigars or whatever, and they say, hey, Miss, this particular lounge, got your cigar was hard or whatever. So I have to go back up there and tell them about it. Or, you know, I have them move it closer to the humidor part. I mean, where the, you know, the air stuff is blowing out and stuff like that, so it can still stay to a certain temperature or whatever. So if that doesn't work, I actually do the humidor bags when I do the delivery or put the cigars in the lounges. I have like a little humidor pack and I put it on top or put on the side. But some people is like, oh girl, what you care about that for? You know, you got your money. Yeah, I do got the money, but at the end of the day, I still want that product to be great. I don't want you to buy my cigar like, oh, this is a hard stick. They thinking me as far as Ed Frank. They're not thinking, oh, this humidor is not operating right to keep my keep my cigars fresh.
You know what? And I'm glad you said that. That's a good point that you made, because a lot of boutique cigar owners, they sell their cigars and, like you say, hey, they got their money. But that what you do is what we used to call when I was on recruiting duty. I wore a uniform, was called service after the sale. And you know, the fact that you as an owner, you're going back in there, you checking on your product that's in it, because again, you don't want that to be said about your product, because of most cigar shop lounges, whatever, owners or whatnot, or even these guys at these doggone these tobacco stores that's selling cigars in these little glass cases, they don't go in and rotate cigars like they should. And so my hat's off to you, for being an owner, going there and doing that, because you're going to check in your product. And I say, you go some places. I purchase cigars, and I'm not going to say any lounges or whatnot, but they're not near me. I bought a stick of somebody that I know, and I told him, I said, hey man, I got your stick today. I said, but it's not smoking like it normally smokes, and I know that this stick smokes. I mean, it's like beautiful cigar. I said, but it's not smoking like it normally smokes or whatnot. And he said, well, they probably not maintaining the humidor. And that was my question to him. Well, what's the follow up? After that, are you going back? Are you checking on your product? Are you just making a phone call saying, hey, do you need more cigars? Mm-hmm. Because all you need is one, like you said, all you need is one person, maybe two, to say, hey man, I bought this. I bought Tim's cigar out of here. Man, it was trash. It was hard. It burst open on me, man. I had to keep relighting it. It was cording out. I know that's not what I delivered to you. I know what I delivered to you. So at this point, it's a matter of follow up on the product. So again, my hat's off to you on that.
And that's my thing too, because I have my own cigar brand, and that's my biggest, not necessarily fear, but that's my biggest drawback with putting your stuff in a lounge, because you're worried about are you getting good visibility? Are they maintaining your sticks the way it's supposed to? And my thing is, the best person to do that is me. So I'd rather keep my things to myself, and then when you need them, I got them. Mm-hmm. Does that harm me some instance? Maybe, but I still make my money. Mm-hmm. But I make sure that every time you get a Cloud Bros cigar, you're getting a Cloud Bros experience. You don't have to worry about it being not humidified, being too hard, having that bad light, all that good stuff. No, you're going to get a perfect cigar and a great experience every time you smoke a Cloud Bros cigar, because it's coming from me.
That's right.
It's coming straight from the factory, straight to me. And that's how I've always ran for the last 4 to 5 years coming up. It'll be 4 years next month. So, I've always maintained that bit of my customer service and that quality control, because I control it. Yeah. I'm not worrying about what everybody else is doing. And that's me staying true to my lane and doing what's best for me and my brand. Because at the end of the day, like you said, one bad review will screw a black owner off quick. Mm-hmm. We don't have those second, third chances with people. You got that one impression. Mm-hmm. And you got to make sure that it's your best foot forward every time. So, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that.
Absolutely.
And so, speaking of brands, I'm gonna run three brands real quick. Y'all stand by.
Boy, oh boy, the fine folks over at Cloud Bros Cigars did it again. Black magic, witchcraft, voodoo, hell, divine intervention, all rolled into one perfect tube of tobacco. And let me tell you guys, best cigar I've had all week. Almost made me speechless. Keyword almost. You know me. Come on. Mr. Spectacular Vernacular. You think I'm not going to have a couple of words? Look, sit down. Let me spit a couple of lower and uppercase letters at you. This right here is going to be a megastar. Hitting the line right here. You got it in the palm of your hand. Because let me tell you, when you're the best boutique cigar around, they don't have a fancy nickname for you. They just simply ask, have you had the new Cloud Bros cigar yet? It's that easy, and it's that damn good.
Yeah, you do it all just to live the life. Even if it means you don't live it right. And even if it means you don't survive the night. But even if you do, you won't survive the hype of American rap. Just to get a 5-wheel wood grain kitty. Ride around town like I never lived in it. Gun in my dash, pray I never kill with it. I'm that real with it, got my eyes on the prize. Be a still dude, motherfucker.
That was Z from Cloud Bros Cigars. And I got one more for you. I can't leave it out. So got one for you.
Get ready for a fashion revolution. We're in a dark clothes for causing a commotion. From the hills to the street, we're making a statement. In a stylish walk, we're the fashion generation.
So if you ain't got your Cloud Bros, if you ain't got your Tatted Smokes, if you ain't got your Grown Smoke business, hey, I don't know what to tell you. And if you haven't hit up with Mr. Green, Mr. Cigar, light it up cigar.
Might be next.
It's coming. he working on some technical difficulties with his film crew.
Yeah, we back.
So, ladies, I say,
I'm gonna be a full-fledged model for both Tatted Up and for all three. I'm gonna be a full-fledged model for them. I'm gonna be doing the thing.
I don't know.
Say what?
I don't know who no damn Tatted Up is. You go find
Tatted Smokes, god damn it.
Say that shit right.
Tatted Smokes. I'm gonna be a model for Tatted Smokes.
Hey, put some respect on it.
Out bros and for that damn drunk. What you call it? I'm gonna be one of the main drunk uncles. Drunk unks.
And if y'all haven't done so yet as well, make sure you go out there and vote. If you're still down, you got to note September 28th to vote. Cigar Accessory nominee Tatted Smoke. So please get the ACW Atlanta's Culture Week. Go out there and vote. Tatted Smoke. Vote.
Hey, but Tim, what you need to do is show that commercial of me going for Louisville Smokeout. You're gonna put that in there, Don't
nobody want to see you on this. Ladies, he be getting jealous.
You see that look
if he
like?
Don't get the spotlight for a second. He gonna just be. He like a little damn.
So y'all, so everybody that haven't seen Mr. Cigar Green promo for Louisville Smokeout, here it is, Mr. Cigar Green.
Here it is.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy, Mr. Cigar. Your favorite DM, your favorite Virgo. I'm here to talk to you about the Louisville Smokeout. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, you need to go ahead and purchase those tickets so you can be in the place to join me, one of the ambassadors, your favorite ambassador. Come on out, let's have some fun at the Louisville Smokeout. I'll be there, a host of a lot of other people will be there, and we know how to get down there. So come on out, hit that link, www.louisvillesmokeout.com. Come on, let's hang out. Let's have a good time. Peace.
You ain't smooth.
He look like you Pimp of the Munda.
Come on out and see your favorite ambassador.
Right.
Come on out and see your favorite ambassador.
I'm going to get all my things right. Because this one right here, I was your favorite girl. Now it's the favorite. It's the favorite. You ain't the favorite nothing, man.
I'm your favorite Virgo. I'm your favorite ambassador.
Favorite nothing.
I'm your favorite DM. Come on.
I'm that baby's captain.
So ladies,
battery about to go there. God damn it.
So hey, we about to wrap it up here. So ladies, it was good having you on. And as we wrap it up, I'll let Sin or Z get ready to take us out for this Red Cup Wednesday.
All right. So Misty Blue, give us what your plans are for the rest of 2025 and your outlook in the future of Ed Frank.
Well, I would say the new, as far as the outlook is, I'm coming out with another cigar. It's going to be a sweet cigar, so look for that coming into late fall, winter time. And they're also going to be having the cigars being able to ship, the people that want them out of state. So that's so far what I'm looking for the future.
All right. Ms. Trey Bella, what about yourself?
I am looking forward to connecting with more wedding planners so that I can get booked for more and more weddings. The weddings that I currently do now have been private, so I haven't been able to really film at their weddings because, again, I do respect that it is their special day, but that has been a big joy, a big surprising joy. Budget for the weddings. So that has been really big for Trey Bella as a whole. I also am looking forward to doing more collaborations with, Miss Ed Frank over there and my Chi-Town Peaches, and, just collaborating with more and more people in regards to putting things together. I got a couple of cut and lights coming up that I'm really, happy for. I just did one at Leaf Lounge right there in Titusville, Florida. It was super dope. A whole lot of people I did a big event. Shout out to my Kappas because they keep me busy here in Florida. And also shout out to the Qs because I did their whole convention in Tampa last year. It was crazy, completely sold out. So I'm loving the Greek life as well. So I want to keep those relationships going. Just, man, book me.
You mean you did the conclave? You did the
Yes.
Q's, what they call it? Yes. Someone told me about that because they'll be in Chicago in 2026, so they're already trying to get me prepared for that one. So I know that's
Amen.
definitely gonna be something to look forward to.
Amazing time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Chi-Town Peaches. What you got going on?
Well, tomorrow I'll be headed out over to Louisville, so I'll be there until Sunday. Then I come back. I'm starting to host events now, so I'm going to be doing my second Ladies' Night event coming up, which is going to be very exciting. The very first one was phenomenal. And after that, then we have Atlanta Cigar Experience, September 22nd through the 28th. I will be working hard all 7 days. If you do not have your tickets, don't worry. You don't need tickets. Everybody is VIP. The only thing you have to do is get here. There's no ball gowns that's needed. It's all about truly the culture, the cigars. Do you want to know who's who behind the scenes of these cigars? That's why it's so important for you to come. So I'll be doing that. And then, oh, Jesus. I don't know after that. I'm so busy with the kids. I can't tell you, but I keep y'all posted.
Right on. What's up? All right, Ed.
Well, as you know, I'm here for Louisville Smokeout. So that's what I got going on now. Of course, I'll be in this month right here. I'll be doing the Atlanta Cigar Experience, the support. And then in November, I'll be in Dallas for the Dallas Smoke Fest. So that's what I got
Oh,
going on
that's
right now.
great.
And y'all know, like I said, I got other things, under my hat that's going to be coming out soon.
What up, Marcus?
And that's it. And also, I want to thank Tim for this platform, for letting us all be on here. I want to say, and for meeting both of you women on it. I never met y'all before. Great meeting y'all. Great meeting y'all. So that's it.
Oh, I forgot. I have a family and friends smoke right here in Orlando. That's November 8th. November 8th, family and friends smoke. That's for everybody. All your smoke groups, all the smoking connects.
Uh-oh, she went out. I'm surprised Erica's not doing Tampa, the Heritage Festival. I would love to do that, but that's too far for me to be bringing my mobile. That's like 22-hour drive, so I can't do it. But I'm surprised she's not doing that whenever
Well,
she get back on.
I normally do Ybor City Fest. It's an amazing fest.
Right.
It's a 1 day, but the great thing is after the fest, which ends like around 5, Cigar Mike does an event at La Ferrona.
La Ferroma, yeah. I'll be there. I already done booked. I already got my ticket and hotel. I'm ready.
Do you make sure you got your chairs because there's not gonna be no seats.
Oh, you know what? I always just buy a chair from Walmart and I leave it there.
Yep, that's what you definitely have to do. I enjoyed Ybor City. The price on the vending went up a lot.
Wait a minute. Talking about this year?
Yeah, this year is a whole lot higher than it was last
I
year.
heard it was only 300.
No, it's 450. Last year was 125.
Last year was what?
125.
Wait a minute. Last year.
Last year was
okay, but the year before that, when it was at JC Newman, they were charging like 1,200.
Yeah, that's when
that was ridiculous.
Yeah, that's when they brought the other people. They bought it. I guess.
And it didn't work.
It didn't work. So the original owners took back over.
Yes.
They everyone was pretty much they had different platforms that you can purchase, which was excellent. I think 450 was the highest last year. And but now this year everyone's 450. And it's in December. They open it up in January for people that has already vended. So you get the first pick. And then by the mid of January to the end of January is your time to then pay for this year. So it's like you pay for it right away. And I'm like, man, I just spent all this money on Christmas, man. I got these
I
kids.
know that's right. I know
don't
that's
got
right.
no money right now.
Hey, at least you being honest.
I'm being honest about it. So I mean, a lot of people have money that's put aside that they can do it. Me, I'm a self-made, you know, it's just me right here trying to do all this. So yeah, I got 3 little kids in there that still hit my pockets like I don't know what. So
get some business loans, girl.
All right, Sam, what you got?
Let's talk.
So first and foremost, thank Tim for the platform. Shout out to the Red Cup Wednesday crew, all the hosts that couldn't make it, Sal and Kenyon, and Nicole. Listen, some prayers out to her family, Nicole Hollywood. You know, as always, average days are great clouds. If you guys haven't had a chance to get your conditions. They're out. These beautiful sticks. And then as far as events are concerned, I will not make it out to Louisville, but Cloud Bro Cigars will be out in Louisville, smoke out. We have the Atlanta Cigar Experience, where I am a sponsor for that cigar event, and they will have their own Cloud Bro cigar for the Atlanta Cigar Experience that will be unveiled while we're there. What else? October's kind of open for me. I'm debating if I'm gonna hit up Smoke in the Desert. But then aside from that, in November I will be in Dallas, my hometown here, for the Dallas Smoke Fest. And you know, if you need me, Cloud Bro Cigars, I'm here. Ladies, it's a pleasure meeting you all and hearing about your beautiful brands and the experiences you all have and the things you're bringing for the culture. It's amazing to see women get out here and do their thing and hustle and stay true to themselves while doing so. So I appreciate your integrity to your brands and to yourselves. So shout out to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I piggyback that. You know, we appreciate everybody that come on the show, give us their experiences. You know, and lucky for us, we have people that have, you know, they real personalized ideas, kind of like we all do. We all have our own different things, and we all have our stories behind it. So great stories behind your products, and we wish y'all much success in the future. So me, it's Red Cup Theory all day, growing smokers business. Eat good, drink good, talk shit. I got Midwest Cigar Crawl coming up with Paula, Big Roy, Anthony Barnes. That's in October next month. And I'm just ready for football season tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go to sleep. I'm gonna just go to sleep and wake up tomorrow like Christmas. You know
right? Yeah.
Go Bears!
Hold on, wait a minute.
Go Lions.
One
pride.
Monday. Hey, is anybody going to Detroit for the Bears game? I'm just asking, because I'll be there.
Okay, don't tease me with a good time now.
Go Cowboys.
What?
Mute Ed.
You know what? We got mute Ed ass again.
Hey. Go.
God doing it for us.
Go Cowboys.
That's it from me. You know, Lions fan, Red Cup Theory shit. So Tim, man, what you got to take us out, sir?
Yep. God bless y'all. Good night.
Yes, sir.
Again, to carry out everybody, just thank everybody. Ladies, thank you for coming on, hanging out with us tonight. You gave a lot of insight on your roles in the industry, and it's greatly appreciated. I'm definitely rocking the Tatted Smoke. I probably got like 35 of these t-shirts. But yeah, it's truly been a pleasure to hang out with you, ladies, especially and actually meet you in person in Chicago. A time was had, and definitely looking forward to doing it again. So again, continue to do what you're doing. You're doing great. I love what you're doing for the industry. Do what you're doing for the culture. And if you need anything, any support from me or whatnot, either just let me know. Hey, I'm here.
Love it.
Great. Yeah.
And so, with that being said, like always, we got in the habit of ending the Red Cup Wednesday in a prayer, which is led by none other than Mr. Cigar Green. So Ed, if you could, sir, if you could take us out. And word.
Okay. I'm about to do a prayer real quick. Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for this platform that we have to bring everybody in. We'd like thank you for giving us this platform. We'd like you to continue to touch each and every one on this panel and see that they all get back home to their dwelling safe and sound. And we ask you this in Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen. So again, this has been Red Cup Wednesday, and glad you got to experience the Red Cup Wednesday experience.
Another Red Cup Wednesday in the books.
Man down. So another Red Cup Wednesday in the book. So again, ladies, thank you for being on, and to the Red Cup Wednesday crew, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. Thank you for everything you do, and let's keep this thing going.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank
See
you.
y'all next week.
Same back channel, same back time, and we out.
All right, see ya.
Gotcha. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hey man, this has been another episode of Red Cup Wednesday, man. I'm glad y'all got to hang out with us and tune in with us. Thanks to our guests that was on tonight, Misty Blue, Ed Frank Mobile Cigar Lounge, Erika Harris, Trebella Cigars, Trebella.com. Matter of fact, let me drop that one more time while they got to tune in real quick. This is the website, so please go check it out. Get those cigars. She talked about a lot of great infused cigars, a lot of work that goes into it. So until next time, like I said, love yourself, love one another, respect yourself, respect one another. Hey, this is your boy, the Cigar. Hey, I'm about to end this thing, I'm about to go get in the house because I got to hit the road tomorrow. As a matter of fact, hey, it's my birthday tomorrow. So until next time, I see y'all next week. I'm out. Peace.